Hi folks, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. So, this time, in this episode, I want to progress what I presume is the main story quest, which is this pink quest up in the top left-hand corner, which we've done the various trials of Akel, and now we have to do the final test. And in order to do that, we have to find the cave, it says. And if we go to the journey step and look at this, it says the last trial altar had a map, but this map one differs in its details. It depicts a place on the border of Sietch Ta'lab and the west and in the west and Jabal Efrit Al-Garb, and we'll find the source and see what end of these trials. And if we view the map, we see a very familiar location to us. This is the eastern shield wall up here, this is Sietch Ta'lab down here, Al-Garb is over here. And if I look on the map and go south of here, there it is. So we came down here and along here in order to get to the Sietch Ta'lab power station thing, to get the diamantine dust and the carbide scraps. And we drove past an entrance in the wall just here that is Sietch Ta'lab, it's called. And that's the location of the final trial. So we're going to head there. Let me just check. I've got healing, my weapons are okay, my armor's okay. I've got a respawn beacon, we've got blood bags, and I've got ammo, so we're good to go. Right, let's head upstairs. Let's check our fuel situation. We are 100% fuel, okay. Right, up we go, and we need to go south, over in that direction. Is it not showing us a pink marker? Maybe. Are we tracking it? We must be tracking it, are we? Footsteps of the Fremen. Yeah, we are tracking it. Okay, let's go again. Go up higher. Right, we get a dot just below the horizon. Oh, I went too high. Build up speed and then get over here and then give a little boost. Strange that it's not got a pink marker. Alright, here, let me put a marker on there. There we go. I would have expected to see the pink marker on the map. Right, so it's just at the bottom of this cliff, essentially. Down there. So let's go like that, and just go down with the control key. Back off a bit. See if we can find the entrance. Is that it over there? Map. It looks like it's this way. Looks like it's this way. That gap there. Yes, it's even got the pink eye painted on the doorway. So let's land, jump out, and we'll pick up our ornithopter with that, but we will place down a beacon just in case, just on the outside here. But we might even go a bit further in before we actually drop that down. Sandfly's territory. Paintings on the wall. How far do we go in before we start encountering? Right, I think we'll probably... Sietch Ta'lab. We'll probably place it down here. And we will also put our gear on. Right. Power up. Right, so I will say that I'm aware that there's some question puzzles to be answered in here that are based on your previous trials. So what I've done is I've went back and watched the videos of the trials that were there. I think there was 5 of them. It was 7 trials altogether. 2 of them were ruined. So the other 5 are trials we actually did. And right at the end of that trial, located the Sietch, you get a line of dialogue that gives you a phrase, and then it says remember, and then a planet name. So I was taking that right from the start as that's something that we have to remember. So I've went and written them down. So hopefully that'll come in useful. There's somebody over there. Are you friendly? Or you're not friendly. Why would you be friendly? Right, melee. Take you out. Oh, somebody's shooting. Where are you shooting from? Oh, poison. Oh, over there. Okay. Burst you down. Where did you come from? You come from down those stairs, or up those stairs? Right, grab all that stuff. Usual loot for this kind of area. Get your blood as well. Always use blood. Anybody over this side? See a light marker over there. Nope. Nope, nobody down there. Is that it? Nobody else? There's the eye symbol. Oh no, it's not an eye symbol, it's a hand symbol. Discover what lies within. Well, somebody's been trying to shoot their way in. This might be the bit with the quiz. Right, let me see. Approach the lock mechanism. Okay, so nothing's got to read it. So the carvings in the door depict a series of planets. A solido projection of a handprint flickers in front of the door. Okay, place your hand on the projection. The whir of machinery begins from the walls around the door. Next.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin?
Oh, okay. Where did our flight begin? Right, so looking at the options, so the options we got from the trial are Hamontep, Rosak, Salusa Secundus, Poritrin, and Nilotich al-Ordurba. So only 2 of those options are available. So Rosak was from trial 2, and it says to honour the creator. So that doesn't really match. And Nilotich al-Arumba was from trial 7, and that was said to survive Krasiek, the war at the end of the universe. Hi-ha Kajuda. Where did our flight begin? So maybe that one? We don't have anything for this Bella de Gusa, although I have remembered that that was mentioned at some point, but it wasn't part of the remember statement. So let's go with this one.
We grew soft, Wally. So
I guess that's right.
the weight of kindliness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way.
Okay, so we grew soft, Wally. God brought us to the weight of kindliness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way. Right, Salusa Secundus was one of them. It says the Maker, may his passing cleanse the world. Poritrin says the Maker, oh no, sorry. Saluka Saludus, the phrase was we fight. Poritrin was the Maker, may his passing cleanse the world. And Thurgod isn't mentioned. So this mentions God brought us the weight of kindness to prepare for the typhoon. So that's Maker, passing cleanse the world. So let's go for Poritrin.
On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid
Must
of
be right.
gods, where war was constant and violence was religion. Have you learned its name, Wally?
Okay, violence was a religion, so one of them, where is it? So we fight was trial 4 was we fight, so maybe that one. So that's Salusa Secundus, which is that one.
We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wally?
Slave cribs, okay, so Harmontep's phrase was those who suffer, so it could be that one. Rosak was to honour the creator, so it doesn't sound like that one, and Bella Tegus wasn't mentioned at all. So if it's slave crypts where we were held, weeded out, persecuted, that could be those who suffer, so Harmontep.
You have failed the proving, young Wali.
Oh,
Return to your Sietch and tell your Naib of your shame.
okay, so that's not right then. So it wasn't Harmontep. Now, do we get the same questions again? Place your hand on the projection. Next.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die.
Okay, so that is the same question,
Where
and
did our
this is the
flight
answer we
begin?
picked before because it's greyed out, so let's go with
We
that.
grew soft, Wali.
And then this
So
one was
God brought
Portrin.
us on our wanderings. We came to a planet
Violence was the
devoid of
religion,
gods,
so that was
where war
this
was
one. We
conquered.
fight.
We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out.
Right, so it wasn't
Persecuted.
Harmontep. So Rossack is to honour the crater, so that doesn't make any sense to do with that. But we don't have this one. It was mentioned in the trials, but just not as one of them. So let's go with that one. Ah, yes, it's right.
Carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina.
Thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina. Okay, so Rossack is to honour the creator, Harmonthep is those who suffer, and Thurgorod wasn't mentioned. So is this planet a blessing for, is that the honour the creator? We'll try that one. Honour the creator is Rossack.
So many planets
Yes.
across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all.
Okay, so again, Harmontep is those who suffer. Possibly. Broke apart, split, reformed. Arrakis, well surely we'd remember Arrakis because we're on Arrakis. And Thurgod wasn't mentioned at all. But it wasn't mentioned in the bits that tells you to remember it, and this says doesn't barely remember at all. So let's try
A
Thurgod.
long journey,
Yes.
Wali. But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering, where our children were taken and made slaves.
Okay. So, Trial of Akal 1, the phrase those who suffer was Harmontep, remember Harmontep, so this is one last place of suffering, and Harmontep is one of the... I've never heard of Old Earth. Rossack was to honour the creator, so yeah, let's do this
The
one.
time of
Yes.
Nira has ended. Young Wali, pass within.
Oh,
and
that looks
seek
like it's the
your
last
Ummah.
one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, the line goes up, so 7. I am humbled. Yes, the door is opening. It's a bit Indiana Jones this, isn't it? What's in there? Oh. It's a shadow behind us. Oh, behind you.
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge. You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here?
So we've only got one option, which is our deception option. I just wandered in here. I wasn't expecting to be ambushed.
Great. I spent 3 years in the bowels of the Arakeen archives translating hundreds of Fremen texts before I even found a reference to this place. And you just wandered in?
You're right, it was more of a saunter, or you don't believe me? Let's do the saunter
What
one.
are you doing here? Really?
Ah, our sassiness stops now. I'm looking for a Fremen. For the Fremen, not a Fremen. That shawl round her shoulders looks a bit Atreides-like. Who's she?
That security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it?
You followed me in, you tell me.
Perhaps we can help each other.
Why? What do you want out of this place? Or the door open for me? You're the trespasser here. Why do I need you again?
I'm a scholar of Fremen's social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me. And I've studied the layout of this place. It's a death trap.
Oh, ace.
Between the Mosquerette trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down.
So it was a Masquerade that were trying to blow the door down, I see. Moment demands cooperation. I have your back. You go first. That's a bit of an Indiana Jones line as well. Just stay out of my way. Okay, let's have cooperation.
And I have yours. The name's Ari.
Ari. Okay, I'm not a Dune lore person, so I don't know if that's somebody we should know. Who sent you? This all seems a little bit coincidental. Who's coming after me if this all goes wrong, Ari? And who do you work for?
I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic. And like you, my interests lie in discovering the true extent of the Fremen eradication. Or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred.
Okay. If they're not dead, where are they? You're the great Fremen expert. Where are they? And where do your freebooter academic senses figure they're at? So if they're not dead, where are they?
South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place.
It is.
And while we like to think we're at the center of all things, in relative terms, the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small. They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin.
So the Emperor is a liar. Shaddam says they're dead. Do you say different? Do you dispute the Imperial account?
Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This Sietch bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account. And I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside. If we survive.
Dun dun dun. Goodbye. Okay, explore the Sietch with Ari. Alright, okay. Interesting. Ladders down there. Don't see anything down there. Oh. Ah, okay.
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god. That's also, conveniently, an apex megapredator.
An apex megapredator. Okay, where... It says explore the Sietch, but where do we need to go? More ladders, but it doesn't look like there's anything down there. And... doors are locked. Light's shining through there, but can't see through. Anything over the other side? Or are we looking for more of those yellow glowing things? Oh, that was a rumble there. Anything over here? Oh, chest with a little bit of loot in it. Okay. Right, is that a door over there? Oh, checkpoint reached. Nope, that's not a door. Oh, but there's... okay, there's no exit this way. Oh, there is. Oh, there's two ways to go. Right, we'll go this way.
Did you encounter the
Got a map?
Masquerade on the way here?
No, we don't have a
There's
map.
some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west.
Oh, they're speaking about the Masquerade.
It's odd to see them this far east. But if they've found this place, they'll be coming.
They'll be coming. Mm-hmm. No. seeing any of those... Oh, I was about to say they're not seeing any of those yellow beams, and then a yellow beam appears. Examine.
Down here, water discipline would finally be relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty steel suits and find refreshment.
Another chest. More goodies. Mm-hmm. Let's keep going. Another chest over there. It's all like water-sealed cave loot. Which is okay, I suppose. Oh, oh no, I thought that was something there. No more. Oh, this is a dead end. Picked up salvaged metal.
There's no other way forward.
Ah.
You brought your cutter ray.
Break through the rock. Right. We've got our cutter ray. I guess handily there's some salvaged metal here that if you didn't have one you could have made an improvised cutter ray. Another stone, yep. Scan. Craft. Examine.
You'll probably find that a lot of corridors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to any survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves to crush the invading assault force or channel them to a kill zone.
Channel them into kill zone, that sounds great. Right, there's 3 ways we go and they've all got broken rocks on them. Let's start here. Okay, we're going... Oh my god, we're going into a total maze. One.
Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. And now...
Right, so we can't get through that way.
Silence. A silence this rock hasn't known in 10,000 years.
Another one there.
The Fremen were known to keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades.
Scorpions?
That's a door I don't want to open.
Okay, that's a dead end. Oh, another one. It looks like there's something on the other side. Stairs. Picking up granite stone. Oh, not too much of it, so it's not too bad. Oh, okay. What's this? That's not locked. That's locked.
Our first goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests, then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind, but we will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps to begin. Bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Okay. Right, so he said there was 3 steps, and there are 3 lessons. Symbols. Oh, okay. So we've got to represent the lessons in what, can you repeat them?
To begin, bind the dunes using grass.
Right, bind the dunes
Secondly,
using grass.
create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals.
That looks like
to
grass,
aerate the
so
soil.
make that
You will
one
be
grass.
tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation.
Grass.
Remember your lessons.
Bind
and
the
doors of
dunes.
future will open.
Tree. Could be dunes. Don't know what that is. Plants. Mountains. Sun, moon. More grass. Fire. That could be dunes. What's bind though? It's like a cave in a mountain.
Very good.
Oh! Oh, okay. So that first one's bind. Okay, right. What was the second
To
lesson?
begin, bind the dunes using grass. Finally, introduce
Deep
burrowing
plantings
animals
in the
to aerate
downwind
soil.
face.
You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the
okay.
ecological transformation.
These
Remember
tell
your
us
lessons.
grass, mountain, moon, planting. So there's planting. There's one for deep. Shelter. Rock. Rock. Okay. Sand. Tree. Aerate. Bind. Okay, there's the bind one. More deep. It is a cavern, not a mountain. That's cavern as well. That's dune. No. Downwind. Fire. What was it again?
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face.
Oh,
Finally,
okay. So we had
introduce burrowing
downwind,
animals to aerate the soil.
and there
You
was
will
a
be tested on
shelter
how well you
somewhere.
have learned to recognize the language of
Aerate
the ecological
animal. Nope.
transformation. Remember your lessons.
That's tree, sand, rock, shelter. So we've got planting. Planting is that plant. So symbol. Oh, I can't see the symbols. Where's plant? Planting. Shelter. Shelter was that one with the wind going over the top of it. Middle one. That one. And then there was downwind with the arrows going down the way. Grass, fire.
Brilliant
There we go.
work.
And the last
To
one.
begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face.
Okay.
Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to
okay,
recognize
so
the
we've got
language of
burrowing
the
animals is more
ecological
deep.
transformation. Remember your
Aerate. There was an
lessons.
aerate. Was that
And the
aerate, that
doors of
one?
the future
No, that was
will
Dune,
open.
fire. There was definitely an aerate. That one? Yes, that's aerate. There's not soil, but there is... That's not soil, is it? That's sand. Rock, shelter. Okay, so there's not one for soil. So let's do... Where's the burrowing animal? Burrowing animal, come on. That one. Aerate. I've forgotten what aerate was again. That one, it's like a puff of wind. I can just... In fact, it was on it already, was it? That one there. So I wonder if we can go... This, yeah, sand does work.
Share the knowledge of a
And the door
fun
opened.
pre-adolescent.
Thank you very much, sir. Can we get a little... Let's fill up my bottle.
Work. This must be the way.
This must be the way, because it's the only door that leads this way. What does it say now? Continue exploring the abandoned Sietch. That's just ammo. We're okay with ammo. It's so atmospheric in here. Waiting for something bad to happen.
That's the Masquerade. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force.
Oh.
We better hurry up and be done with our business here.
Yes, we had indeed. Loot that. Nothing else round here. Keep going, keep going. Oh! Examine.
This must be the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Sietch community. It's here that Sietch dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today.
What's that then? It's just material thrown about. Okay. More loot. That's more ammo. Don't want that. It's up here. Okay, let's check out the other side first. Hidden in the corner. Nice. Nothing in there. Right, so this is what we've come for apparently, according to Ari.
Death still. The place all
Death still.
but death, so they may return their
Mechanism
warriors
is
to
misaligned.
That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path." And I believe
Oh,
the
okay.
path
So we have to
in
connect.
question is related to the
This
secret
is
that
also
Thomas
very
revealed.
Indiana Jones. They've got to connect this trough here to that
Able
trough
to
there.
pass their biometric locks without tampering with the
So
light.
rotate
Whatever lies
outer
beyond
ring.
here, I believe your blood is the key.
So we need to spin the outer ring until a bit lines up. Like that. And
Sector
then
weather alert.
Oh,
A large sandstorm
rotate
is
middle
approaching.
ring. Oh, the outer ring was moving as well. Oh, okay. Inner ring. Which moves the outer ring. Oh, but that bit in the middle stays. Ah, okay. So we can move this. That joins up. Then move that one. Because they only move ones that are further out. So we turn this. No, not there. There, that goes through, that connects to that, and then we need the outer ring. So this bit of the outer ring needs to be around there. And this bit needs to come round. Okay, so you have to actually start from the inner ring. That there, no.
Very good.
This one. Doot, 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 doot. Through along there. Yes.
Sector weather alert.
Realign
A
the
large
mechanism and
sandstorm is
activate the
approaching.
ancient death still. Activate it. Move closer. Pour blood on the death still. Well, I've got some. I've got some in my pack. Oh, we're using our blood. You got some in your backpack. That wasn't very much blood. A lot of blood came out of it. It follows along the line. Maybe you shouldn't stand on there in case something happens. Here it comes. Into there. Enter the secret chamber. Okay. Cutscene.
Greetings, and Sabakul Kuhar. If you are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Sietch Ta'lab in the same condition you'll find it now. Abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen. But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communinet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making.
So
A
you found the
conspiracy
Fremen.
extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go. They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims. I have hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
Interesting. Find the safe mentioned in the projection. It said it was on the wall. That's it. Over there? You're safe? Can't interact with it. On the wall. Nope. More water. Let's drink out of that. Oh, this one? Oh, what's this?
Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, this technology far exceeds their reach.
Yep. Are you... Yes. Use blood to open safe. Okay. Oh, it just scanned this.
Who are you really?
Why does it say stranger when her name's Ari? What do you mean?
This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin.
So how do we decode it?
That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this.
Ooh.
And I have access to the resources of a great house.
How do I know that you won't just run off with that thing?
Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor.
Okay, so she is
Besides,
Atreides.
As a mystery, you rank right up there with this film. Parting with people is a sadness. A place is only a place.
Okay, are we just supposed to trust her then, are we? Right, loot that. Find a way out of the secret chamber. Well, there's now a door opened, so that's probably the way out then, eh? Nothing else in here. More meds. I'll take the heavy darts. More stuff in the bigger chest. Okay. Out we go. Oh, it's a mouth. Oh, cutscene again. Uh-oh. They've broke their way in. Oh, there's a heavy gunner there.
It's the Masquerette. I'm going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Infidels! The lightning worm cannot be deceived! You will pay for your desecration in blood!
Should take them all away.
After them! Do
no.
not let them escape!
Masquerade leader. Okay.
Where's my back?
Take you out. Take you out. They're going down with one shot, so they're a bit easier than the masquerade that we've fought up until now.
Someone's here. Interloper.
Ow. What's going on there? Oh. Okay, that didn't go well. That didn't go well at all. Right. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's probably okay. I can get down here and I can heal up. Because there is a ladder back up again. I got stuck with a melee guy and then I was stuck in the gunfire. Right, another heal. And we'll take a bit more water just to get fully... let me go to here and reload. Go here and reload. Okay. Alright, need to get out of this guy's here. Oh, whoa. Right. Take you down. Let's use that. Really? That took him down with one shot. Yes. So there's just the heavy gunner left. Oh, I missed. Oh, and the leader. Oh, and another... Oh. What took that one down? Was that their own poison? Where'd the leader go? Here, you with the silly helmet on. Okay, survive the assault is now complete. Find your way out. Okay. So apart from that initial mistake, they were easier than the ones that we fought in Nisa Tyrrell. They pretty much all died with one shot. So let's loot them for their goodies and their blood. And the purple thing is pointing in that direction. A decaliter John. It's a decaliter John, 10,000 litres, which is not as good. Oh yeah, no, the one I haven't got the good one. Oh no. I've got the better blood bags, but I don't have the better litre Johns. Okay, so that is a better litre John, okay. Is that everybody? Nope, there's somebody here. 2 people here. More of your goodies. And your blood too. No compatible containers, spilling blood. Okay. Right. Oh, that's not a way... Oh yes, it is. You've got to hit E. E? Oh, Ari's pistol we've learned. Okay, a light dart pistol. It's green. 34.5. We don't really use light dart pistols, so... Oh, journey epilogue. Wait for Ari to find information about decoding the mnemic film. Journey complete. So, have we learned... Did we learn how to make the death still now? So blood... Fremen death still. So steel ingot, silicon block and complex machinery. Excellent. Right. We need to get home. Where are we? Oh, we've come out... Good job I didn't leave the ornithopter outside the base, because we've come out up here somewhere. So let's get the backup tool on our bar, get my ornithopter out, so that's obviously a crash ship. And I'm going to get myself home, and we're going to see if we can craft a death still. Okay, I will see you very soon.
To find an Ixian decoder for the mnemic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
Okay, so I just was flying into my base, and just as I got right over the top of the base, that message started playing, so I hit record, so hopefully you'll have got the gist of it. But basically, she isn't able to decode it, and we need to go and find a black market trader, which is in Harco Village, which will be a future episode. Right, I don't have a construction tool with me. I think I put them... Oh, did I put it? Where did I put it? Did I put it in the chest up here? Nope, I didn't drop it in there. So it must be in one of the chests downstairs. Run downstairs. Chests are over here. Probably one of these end 2 chests. Not in there. Construction tool. There we go. Take that. Right. Let's put that in here. 6 utilities. Refineries. There we go. Oh, it needs 200 power. Let me see. What have we got in the way of power? General settings. So we're short of power, so I'll need to make more power. But in the meantime, let me just switch off some of our fabricators up here. Use that, and put that down. Use that, and shut that down, so we need to get down to under 400. Disable that for 15. Come on. Disable. There we go. 375. Right, so let's just place it right in the middle here. So 6 death still. It needs 68 steel ingots, 28 silicon blocks, and 32 complex machinery. Okay, so steel ingots is the only thing we're a bit short of, but we've got enough. But 200 power. That's a lot of power. Okay. Right. Use insufficient water storage space. Circuit capacity. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means. Corpses, exsanguination, so you need to get a corpse. I guess whatever water you get out of there, there's not enough storage to put it in. But how do you get a corpse? I guess we'll go kill somebody. Right, let me nip outside. I'll nip over to a camp and we'll go and take somebody out. And I'll bring you back very shortly. Okay, welcome back. So, quite a bit of time has passed. I've taken the buggy all the way back down to the Western Vermilius Gap, so I can mine a whole bunch of iron. And then on my way back, I've picked up a whole bunch of carbon ore as well, so I've turned the iron ore into iron bars, and then used that to turn into steel, which I could then make another larger water cistern. And it's currently working on another windmill for more power. So that's taken quite some time to gather and process all that. But we're now back up, we're now ready. So that's our base there, there's a camp just here. And we can farm these guys pretty easy. There's 2. There's a melee guy as well. Let's see how we get bodies for the still. So we can... Oh, that's a pick up body. F to pick up body. So we can loot it. Can you get the blood out of it? No oh, my containers are full, but F to pick up body. Backpack full. What? Why is it not picking it up? Take all? Is it... Oh, it weighs 75. What have we got that's really heavy? Oh, is it all these water containers? I... drop that. Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's 75. So obviously a body is pretty heavy. So we're not going to be able to pick up more than one at a time. So we'll leave you there. Okay. I like how it's all nicely wrapped up. Let's head back in. Go to the death still. And see how that works. But like I say, I've extracted a whole bunch of water out of my current system. Into Liter Johns to make some space. I've added in a fourth one of these guys to get more space, and I've actually switched these guys off because they're full of blood, so they were just continually pumping water in. So we've got loads of spare capacity now. Let's see what happens. Use deposit corpse. It's going to take an hour processing. And it doesn't say how much. Doing anything? Enabled. Or maybe it takes an hour and then it'll all happen at once as opposed to slowly over time. Okay, right. Well, so there's no gruesome animation like you get in Conan Exiles. You've just put the body in and it's doing its thing. Oh, you can see the water going down the pipes. Okay, cool. Well, that is this. Apparently you can get you get a lot of water out of one body. I can't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up. But we're going very long on this one, but I hope you think it was worth it. It was a very interesting quest chain, that one. Nice little puzzles going on. So hopefully you thought it was okay, but that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.